Hi guys, this is skittflash here, and welcome to my new Let's Play. Oh my god, I just realized I'm doing this, aren't I? Well, this is going to be, as soon as Capcom did this? Oh, that makes sense, yeah, he was in Marvel vs. Capcom. This is going to be my new Let's Play, Okami, Blind. Hooray. I could have sworn I had more to say about this. But whatever, this is exciting, right? Right? Okay. So okay, maybe I'm assuming this is one of that story is one of those things that they show in the actual story. So we're gonna start a new game. Exciting, right? I think, right? Except no, I'm pretty sure it's gonna have a long ass cutscene in the beginning, which is fine. It gives me time to talk over cutscenes, cause hooray. So anyways, I love the paintbrush theme. Story, they're writing backwards. Get it? Cause it's Asian. Expect me to be racist throughout this LP. But anywho's, let's set up the story. So set up what I'm going to be talking about. This is going to be a blind LP, obviously, as I've said before. And it's going to be hard to read, not read, and also talk what I have to talk about, isn't it? I'll read this first. A timely habit known as Kabiki. I can't read, that's the thing. So anyways, I know a small bit about this game. Or could I say a significant bit about this game? I watched bits and pieces of Trigger Conrad's LP of it, so I sort of know what's going on, except I don't. I've never played this game before. From what I gather, it's sort of like a Zelda game, which is fine, because I love Zelda games. I mean, I just don't LP them because, like, I'm super OCD about 100%ing Zelda games, and I can never 100% a Zelda game. But this is fine, because this is blind, and I don't have to, right? Right. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on the necks, Yamato no Orochi. Also expect, you know, the good old Persona 4 references, because, yeah. You know, Japanese, it's always lovely. Demons and all that. Anyone who gazed into them, no one dared disobey this horrific beast. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. I could see that fitting in right soon, exciting. But anywho's, when the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared. Oh hey, aren't we that wolf outside the village? This wolf is coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. Is snow really that cool? Is it snow that that's not true. I love snow. I've never been in snow is why, maybe. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. What a vigilante, awesome person. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar oh no, come on. The wolf's chill. He has a brilliant coat as white as snow. Right? Come on. How could you not trust a wolf with such a brilliant coat? One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. No, you bastard. The warrior was Nagi. Okay, so apparently this Nagi is actually Izanagi. And what I learned about that, because I read it in the instruction manual, I flipped my shit. I was like, I have to play this game now. You know, Izanagi. Yeah, awesome. But, you know, not as cool. Not nearly as cool. But still, it's a thing. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into... Dun dun dun. Who could it possibly be? The home of Nami, or Izanami. Although I'm pretty sure the legend is drastically different from what the game is doing. I'm just gonna call it Izanagi, cause screw that. Izanagi, harboring a secret love for Izanami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Izanagi traveled to the Beast Cave in the place of his beloved. Okay. Well, that's cool. Again, slightly different from Japanese mythology, but it also references like a shitload of Japanese mythology, so it can do whatever it wants. The moon came a place of dark and evil itself to serve as Orochi's home. As Izanagi stood, that's gonna be annoying, but whatever, stood bravely before the entrance, the beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson. This is a storybook, isn't it? That's fantastic. Thrashing necks. You think they would get away, like, you know, they get in the way of each other. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi left with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced. Is he like the Hydra, though? Well into the moonless night. I thought it was the moon cave. What? Oh, alright. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. Well, maybe you need a better blade. Or better skills. What? Izanagi only has, like, cleave, doesn't he? Use Zia. As long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, you know, his wolf pops in and helps him. Dropped to his knees, fatigued, gasping for breath. I think this entire part is just going to be this opening story, isn't it? He's staring death in the face. I don't really say that that's death. I'm pretty sure those are drastically different things. As if to protect Izanagi, it stood on the ground before Orochi. The darkness of the cave and the wolf's coat shone brown. But what light? Apparently it's moonless. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Yeah, see? He's chill. He has a majestic white coat. I've been dropping frames. That's sad and saddening. Bearing his fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Okay, yes. Terrifying battle. The plus button is looking so tempting right now. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Okay, if only stuff went a bit faster. But who can complain? It's setting the mood. Is the mood slow-paced? I don't know. The spectacle continued. Okay, cool. Summon gusts of divine wind. Divine wind. This isn't just any kind of wind. This is really, really cool wind. Isn't divine wind like kamikaze? Isn't that the word for divine wind? I'm pretty sure it's something along those lines. As Orochi closed onto Shiranui, yeah, he made trees. Yeah, he could use his paintbrush to do stuff, which is, you know, the basis of this game, which is why I suck at it. I do admit I played maybe the first 30 minutes, but, you know, yeah, I didn't, well, it was a challenge, so hopefully I can rectify my crappy gameplay skills through this LP. Shiranui covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed no, not his majestic white coat. They built so much on that. Or maybe I built so much on that, I'm pretty sure they only mentioned it. No, they mentioned it twice, that's right. Well, come on, no. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With his last ounce of strength, he summoned the sun, right? Isn't that what he did? Heavenly towards unleashed a mighty howl. No, never mind. Okay, yes, so see, I can do things. One thing I like about blind LPs is, you know, assuming what's gonna happen. If I played this game and, is this gonna happen next, and it actually did happen next, then obviously you'd be like, whoa, skittflash, stop fucking spoiling things. But if I guess what's gonna happen next, it would be like, wow, I had no way of knowing. Who can blame me? Who had been taking shelter in the shadows, you wuss. Come on, Izanagi. Stood proudly in the face of his adversary, channeling all his strength into his sacred and battered arms. Or is it scared? It might have been scared. He leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword, yes, danced like hands like a puppet on a string. You mean randomly flailing around? That's not very graceful. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Well, that's cool. So we killed him. And that's the end of that story. Except it's not. Orochi's broken body collapsed in the lake of its own blood. That's rather gruesome. Interesting. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. Yay! The battle subsided, except that there's a dead wolf, you know, kind of in the form of a pain. Had succumbed to Orochi's poison. Oh, he had that? I didn't even know I didn't know he had poison. Izanagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. He's gonna be like, hey, you know this wolf that everyone thought was a bad wolf? Nah, he was actually pretty chill. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's majestic fur. Is it gonna say anything about that? A hoarse and pitiful bark. Oh, how sad. Then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into a slumber. And that's how the statue of Hachiko is made. Right? No, I think that's an entirely different thing in an entirely different era. Which era is this anyways? Isn't it feudal Japan? I don't know why I just throw around that phrase so lightly. Feudal Japan. What? When were they was that era so famous, with feuds, that, it's known as feudal Japan from now on? Whatever. The sword was christened Tsukuyomi, and placed inside the moon cave. Okay. Look all forward to an age of endless peace. Ha ha ha. There wouldn't be a game if there was peace. Come on. However, this is not the end of the story. Oh no. And everything's colorful now. There's more to this tale than most people know. 100 years have passed since. That is not that long of a time. That's well, that's 4 generations, given the life expectancy of back in feudal Japan. Um, but still, come on. I know they're the old elderly men, but who knows? Maybe they're just like in their 40s or something, and they're just ancient people. Hey, look, it's a sword with the moon symbols. Is this a legend? And they talk like Banjo-Kazooie characters, I swear. It's like I'm done with Banjo-Kazooie, but I'm not actually done with Banjo-Kazooie. This is Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi. Is he evil? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Even though it happened 100 years ago, that is not that long ago. At all. There are probably like people still alive at that time. That's more like, that's like saying, oh, you know what? You know, the Civil War was just a legend. Come on. Well, that just shows you, that's just showing the viewers how little I know about history. Oh no. He freed the beast inside. Isn't that? Come on, who would do that? Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Oh, no social link there. Speak the words, I wish darkness into the world. Yeah, do it. Come on, what could possibly go wrong? Utter that prayer unto me, and I shall unleash my power. Nah, don't do it, man. Why would you do it? At all. Like, really now. What good can come out of it? Besides lagging frames up the wazoo. Yeah! I'll have to work on that later. So I guess, you know, the colorful, you know, the colors of this game are just too much to handle, I guess. But yeah, did he say it? I don't think he said it. Or maybe he bailed and then said it, or maybe he's gonna say it after he realized that everything is dying. Even the painted trees? No, not the painted trees. No one wants to see the painted trees go. And there goes the sun, if that was even the sun. That was a pretty pitiful sun, it wasn't really sunning. But anywho's, we still have time. Like 3 minutes. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. Yep, and someone was the cause of it. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. A tiny settlement of Kamiki, oh boy, our hometown. The village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. Not the statue, really? It is here that the real story begins. That was just filler story, right? I guess so. So, yeah. International sign, I'm out of stuff to say. Oh hey, person! With, you know, a peach. That is a peach, right? Not just a rack. I'm pretty sure it's a peach. Wood sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of stilted text. Okay, that's cool. What has transpired to bring about such a calamity? Someone fucked up is what. We must act quickly. There's no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Really? How long have you possibly been here? Amaterasu! Now is the time. Oh, I love that name, by the way. It's a cool name. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Is this going to turn into sunshine? Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Hooray! And there's our weapon. It's a mirror. Oh boy. And it hits a statue. And it's suddenly not a statue. It's now a wolf. Look at him. He just looks majestic. Look at that white coat. Okami Amaterasu. Awesome. Such a divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and origin of all that is Amaterasu. I'm pretty sure that's not quite how the how the proper legend goes, but whatever. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed the way. I can't. This is a girl's voice, isn't it? Look at that. It even has a peach kimono on the back. Come on. Hilarious. Away the evil demons so that haven't changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Your peach heart, right? Of course. And he's tired. Look at him. He wants to go to sleep. I'm pretty sure Amaterasu is a girl, right? Yes, of course it is. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Yeah, I don't think skies are supposed to be doing that. At all. Or ever. Just shadows cruising around. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. or Japan, as people in other places call it. But never had the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment in time. That's fantastic. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish the world who would do this harm. Oh no, someone! Jiggling boobs! This is just too good to miss, so we'll do this next time on Let's Play Okami Blind. So until then, this has been skittflash. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Bye! I forget I did that. This is going to be a longer part, actually. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Couldn't you just say kimono? Come on. We're already being festive right now. Oh, yeah, it's ticklish. Haha, she's going crazy. That's just lovely. Lovely. What on earth? And it's, Issun. I know this character. Yes, I've seen a decent amount of bits and pieces again. I know the characters. I just forget the story. That's a dirty lie. I know some of the story. Ow, ow, ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. You're the little thing here. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Awesome. Thank you for livening things up. Were you napping in my clothes again, bug? Bug? I told you I'm 1,000 times not to call me a bug. No, wait, I said that wrong. I'm a wandering artist who looks like a bug. My name is Issun. Wandering artist Issun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowling before my great brush. Awesome. So cool. You drew her in feudal Japan style. That's what I'm gonna call it from now on. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? Not really, but whatever. Oh no. What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it! You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Dog slobber. Yeah. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Oh, he's pissed. He's red. He got a spicy potion. Maybe he is a Pikmin. Aren't they supposed to be this small? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf's... That's right, he's a wolf. More majestic than a dog. You'll regret messing with the great Issun. Don't make me use my prize sword, Denkomaru, against you. That's gonna be a habit of mine. No, now is not the time for fighting, Issun. You know, the sky is kind of tripping out. Whoa, what's this growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Okay. I was considering making this, like, you know, stopping this when when the cutscene is over. But I don't think this cutscene is ever going to be over. The village live on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Okay. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I shall trust you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Huh. Okay. Use your awesome power that can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? Yes, if that's a normal tree, that's a pretty messed up tree. That Sakura girl sure did some weird stuff. The village spirits are being kept inside that fruit. Okay. So that's the fruit, and that girl, right there, said if you cut it down, but we don't have any cut down powers, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up. You couldn't just climb that tree. Don't you have some kind of special... Didn't you just say you had a sword? Okay, this darkness is really getting to me, too. So let's fix things. A lot can happen when you're taking a nap. Okay, so now we have control, which is international symbol to let's end it off here. So in the next part, we'll be doing stuff with Amaterasu and freeing Kamiki, maybe. So until then, this has been skittflash. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Bye!